is the taller of the two by quite some distance. He knows how to use his range well. Afoa, shorter. He's a power puncher with a particularly good left hook.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is quarterfinal fight at number 1 in the King of the Ring, the Cruiserweights. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds of action, sponsored by Glitch Free Entertainment. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing yellow and red trunks. He's the IKBF Super Cruiserweight Champion, representing Balmoral League in Auckland. He has 15 wins, 5 losses, with 10 big wins coming by way of KO. Introducing Mose, the Massacre! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, enters the ring wearing gray trunks with silver trim. He's the IMFA World Heavyweight Gold Medalist and former WMC New Zealand Cruiserweight Champion. Representing Fortitude Thai Boxing. He has 18 professional fights with 33 wins, 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Zane Hopman! Referee in charge is Clyde Cowley. Fighters to the center ring, please, for referee's instructions.
Zane, listen to me and obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, step back, have a good fight.
You can see immediately the height difference. Hopman is tall, he has very heavy legs, he knows how to use his range and reach. Afoa needs to get on the inside. He's 5'11", but he is a power puncher. And he does have Lolohei Muli in his corner, which is a very sharp pair of coaching eyes.
Yeah, well, this is the banger in Afoa versus the technician in Hopman. Hopman will be looking to keep him on the outside. I've seen Afoa fight before, and he's got an amazing right hand, amazing overhand right.
Right on cue, he throws that, and another one lands on the air. Hopman takes it well, but Afoa showing his intentions early. Remember, he's starting off with a 1-point deficit. So he needs to win and win well. Hopman's been out of the kickboxing ring. He's been focusing on his boxing. A couple of nice left kicks, so he will need to redevelop soon. And there's that heavy right hand of Afoa.
Zane's doing a phenomenal job when he's keeping Afoa at kicking range, when he can keep him on the outside and use his legs to pick Afoa apart. When Afoa gets in those boxing range and starts letting those bombs go, Zane's, you know, that's the most dangerous aspect of the fight.
He's landing that right hand. Just like to see Hopman just drift to his right a little bit more. At the moment, he's just moving into danger territory slightly, although he is using his range well. Afoa trying to draw him into that right hand, takes a heavy kick to the back leg, and Hopman has very heavy legs. Afoa did all that work to get him to the ropes there, Dan, and I just felt he just pulled out a little there.
Zane's setting a phenomenal pace here. You know, he's a bit of a cardio machine. He's a technician. He likes to set a pace what he can maintain for the full 3 rounds, and he's doing it here. And I think Afoa is just waiting for his opportunity, but he can't wait too long.
Well, he's behind the 8 ball already. So if he loses this round, which although he started well with a couple of clean right hands, Hopman's picking up more and he's landing heavy kicks. That will be a 10-8 round to start proceedings. Hopman's doing a very good job too of faking his jab, which is just offsetting Afoa, making him buy in a little more. Selecting his shots well, Hopman is also. He's taking what's available.
Beautiful kicking display. These are not only, you know, scoring shots, but these are damaging kicks. He's landing him clean on the body of Afoa, and there's some telling signs on his body to show for it.
Well, those are heavy legs that he has, and he's enjoying being injury-free now as well. And you see that change-up kick there, fake to the body, went to the head. Afoa looks like he's got a cut over his right eye, in the corner of his right eye, doubling up on the jab there, Hopman. This is a classy showing from him. Big leaping knee as well. Here's that right hand of Afoa, but Hopman took it well. Well, that was a pretty clinical round from Zane Hopman. Afoa had his moments landing right hands, but Hopman picked up the points. That will be a 10-8 round. And how significant is that, Dan Hooker?
That just puts an incredible amount of pressure on Afoa. You know, now he's 2 points down. He's bleeding from the eye. He's cutting the 8-man. So the pressure's on.
And what will be probably a little bit unsettling for Afoa is that right hand. He did land it clean on a couple of occasions, and Hopman took it particularly well.
We see Zane using that left kick to the body. You know, when you're getting hit in the body on that side, it makes you far more hesitant to throw that right hand. So he's shutting down Afoa's best weapon.
Put on a good show, okay? You already feel your power in the first 30 seconds.
Christian Mea and Vahid Yunesi in the corner. And they're trying to find a way inside the mind of Mose Afoa, and he does need to go to work.
Let's go, round 2, fight!
He's fighting a very classy fighter in Zane Hopman. He landed that right hand, but again, heavy kick there from Afoa. Who would have thought he could have got it up that high? Came off the left hook, threw it from in close. And you now have even Stevens in this fight. He took that very well, Dan Hooker. Remember, King of the Ring rules, you're only allowed 2 knockdowns in a round, so if he gets knocked down again, the fight is over. Another head kick there from Afoa lands. Hopman just needs to get himself out of trouble now. It's already a 10-8 round.
Hopman wore that shot well. You know, I can see his eyes ringside, and they look clear. You know, usually after someone gets knocked down, you can see it in the eyes. But he looks clear. He's defending these shots well, and he knows he has to get back to work straight away and keep the pressure on.
Well, a good offense is a good defense against a fighter like Afoa. You need to keep him off, to keep him hesitant and stop him coming in and launching those bombs. And again, he's starting to get him to buy into those fakes again. Afoa looking for second phase punches off his kicks. It's worked for him once. It will have worked for him again. This is the second round, halfway through it. Already plenty of action. Mose Afoa and the Balmoral yellow and red. Zane Hybrid Hopman, former world champion, landing the liver shot there. He's in the blue shorts. Hopman's hand momentarily caught in the ropes. Big mouse underneath the eye of Hopman, underneath the left eye. Swelling there. Not in a position that's really going to influence the sight. Afoa trying to throw those legs up high again. Hopman intercepting with the lead leg.
Yeah, Hopman's doing a great job when he's circling to his right, away from the power right hand and right kick of Mose Afoa. If he can keep that pressure on, but keep circling the right way, he's a lot safer. Oh, beautiful body work from Hopman. That's going to be telling sign in the third round.
And there's another beautiful straight right to the body. That's exactly it, Dan, circling away from the power right hand of Afoa. And he doesn't have a long jab or a long left hook, so it works well for him. Well, it was a good comeback in the final minute of the round, but it will still be scored 10-8 in the judges' books, most likely. And there it was, beautifully done. Slid his head off centre and threw that kick from in close. Dan, he took that extremely well, right on the button.
Yeah, beautiful recovery, and Zane got straight back to work. But beautiful setup from Mose Afoa. You know, he's throwing that big overhand right. Zane knows that's his best weapon, so he started slipping to the outside, and he ran right into the kick. So good patience and composure shown by Afoa. It's all level going into the third.
On your back, you're just going forward, and he needs you. You practice the knee as well. Now you can try the knee, put that knee.
Guard's everything, Zane. Try guard. Hey, it's an even fight. Finish him off, okay? Finish this round strong.
He looks pretty clear, Zane Hopman. He's been in these situations before. He's a 21-fight veteran. He's fought at top level internationally. Afoa's also fought at a high level in China. But Afoa, coming from that first round where he's a point behind, needs to find something special because Hopman can pick him off on points at relative will. Heavy body kicks once again.
Yeah, those body strikes, you know, for me have been the telling sign of this fight. When you get hit repeatedly in the body, you know, it drains your will to come back with anything. He's landing good, clean punches, good knees, good kicks, draining the gas tank of Afoa.
Afoa's just trying to time the right hand over the left hook, sometimes of Hopman, sometimes the jab, but he needs to throw convincingly. And there when he landed the jab to the chest, that's when the right hand needs to follow. Good work from Hopman once again. Long, sticky pile driver jab.
Minute into this round, and it's one-way traffic. It's all Zane Hopman. Zane wins this round, you know, he takes the fight, so if he can keep this pace up, you know, he's got this in the bag.
Afoa, though, showing he's still got enough in the tank to be dangerous. Hopman very, very clinical at this point. Tight guard, using the knees, minimizing his risks as he once again drifts away from the right hand of Mose Afoa. Halfway through the third and final, this is our first quarterfinal in King in the Ring, 86 kilos, the cruiserweight division. Zane Hopman in the blue shorts there. Mose Afoa once again going high. He doesn't look like he should be able to kick that high, but he can get it up there, Dan.
Yeah, well, now all the pressure's on Mose to attack. You know, Zane spent the first 2 minutes of this fight, 2 minutes of this round, rather, racking up points. So he is ahead in this round. It is now on Afoa to come and push the pace.
Lovely spinning back kick to the liver region. And Hopman using his angles well, offsetting him with the jab, showing plenty of variation in his attack. And you see there Afoa starting to react too. Afoa looking for that high kick once again. Fool me once, maybe even not fool me twice. Zane Hopman. Afoa dropping his right hand as well. Very clinical work there from Hopman, just picking him off. Mose Afoa. Struggle street right now. Needs to find something special. 10 seconds to go in the round. The first quarterfinal. Zane Hopman, he got off the canvas in the second. And he has been clinical. Mose Afoa lands the hook here, but it is too little, too late. A clinical final round from Zane Hopman. Shut out Mose Afoa despite taking the 8 count, probably a 10-8 round in the second. For my money, the man from the middle of the North Island, Zane Hybrid Hopman, to go through.
Yeah, you know, besides that kick to the head, which dropped him in a few overhand rights, you know, there was a clinical display by Hopman. I have Hopman, you know, definitely outworking Afoa over the 3 rounds.
Speed will jab up, so straight back, and then you kick off that. Okay? Jab and
You'll notice now plenty of urgency still in the corner. They might be concerned about a drawn fight or an extension round, even though it's the end of the round, even though we think we know the result. The decision is on its way. Lieutenant Dan will deliver the news.
It's got to be sharp.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision where we find a unanimous decision winner. Moving on to the semifinals later on tonight. Fighting out of the red corner, Zane Hopman!